In today's video, things you missed in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Battle City Finals Part 2, and that is coming up. What's up there and welcome to a brand new video on 414 YGO. In today's video, things you missed in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Battle City Finals Part 2. And hey, if you're new here, why not join the 414 community by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out. So, we've finally moved on to the final Battle City video, which is quite sad, but we've got some awesome duels to cover in this one. Of course, we've got that third place Joey and Kaiba playoff, which, was it really a duel? Was it really like an official Battle City duel? I've seen some, some people think it is kind of like a proper Battle City thing. Some people are like, nah, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of on the fence that I like that they're throwing that in. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Following that, of course, we have the Yugi versus Marek big finale duel, which was awesome. So this one's going to cover episodes 135 all the way through to episodes 144. So with that being said, let's get straight into the things you missed. So of course we're kicking off with episode 135. This is the Joey versus Kaiba kind of third place duel. In this episode we have a disappearing and reappearing Taya Gardner, which is quite impressive. So after Joey and Kaiba draw their first cards, Taya is seen from the side, slightly between Yami and Tristan. So Yami being on her right, Tristan being on her left. But in the very next scene, Tristan is on Yami's right. After talking about how much Joey's skill has increased, Taya is in fact nowhere to be seen. But then she is right next to Yami's left in the scene after, which is quite impressive. Episode 136, unfortunately nothing happens in this one. It's just a continuation of the duel between Joey and Kaiba. My name is not Kaiba, for all you Abridged fans out there. Love that bit. In episode 137, in the English dub, nothing really happens, but there is a slight mistake in the Japanese sub, so I thought I'd highlight that. The Thunder Dragon that Kaiba discarded had the kanji for light in its attribute, but the other two that was, of course, added to his hand from the deck did not have the sign at all. Pretty interesting. Episode 138, so here we go, finally, the big duel of destiny, Yami Yugi versus Yami Marek, to determine the fate of the entire world. In episode 138, nothing really happens in terms of mistakes or trivia, however, I found this quite strange, but in terms of like the differences from the sub to dub, one of the things that they removed a lot throughout this duel was Marek's tongue sticking out, which I don't get why. I don't get how that's going to cause us any offence at all. But I thought that was quite funny. In episode 139, in a close-up of Yami Marek's hand holding Monster Reborn after activating Zombie's Jewel, it is seen that he has the magic card Fiend Sanctuary, even though, of course, we know Kaiba, of course, himself said that he was the only one to possess this card, and it was that card that he did give Yugi in that duel. Fiend Sanctuary up again when Yami Yugi first drew and placed it without looking, that big like, oh my god, he placed it without looking, he is the king of games kind of thing. Amazing moment. Of course, when he did that, we all saw that he had another card set, be it a magic or trap card, on his duel disc. After the commercial break, when placing Fiend Sanctuary again, the other card was nowhere to be seen, even when like the face down card kind of solidified itself on the playing field. The other card just completely disappeared. It's like, where you gone, bro? Bit of trivia on this episode as well. This was the first episode in the series where all three Egyptian god cards are used in the same duel, which highlights the epicness of this big duel between the two of them. Episode 140, when Marek's soul's one eye is left staring angrily at his dark half after talking through Taya. His eye is animated like a much darker blue than the purple than it originally was. Something very, very small, but something that you may not have noticed. Episode 141. Same again, nothing really happens in this one, except there was more tongue wagging removed from Marek, which I still don't get. It's really, really strange. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Were you insulted by Marek's tongue today? Is that going to be some sort of new insult? Throw Marek's tongue at someone. It's like, here, insulted. Amazing. Episode 142, so this is the end of the duel, and we've finally got the good side of Marek back. Friendship now with Ishizu and Odeon. Friends again. In this episode, his ring accessories that he's wearing, they all seem to kind of like move around and chop and change in different scenes. So when Marek gives Yugi the Millennium Rod and Millennium Ring, he has no gold rings on his neck. Then when the scene switches over to show like the gang and Marek on the dueling ring, after Kaiba yells that the victory celebration's gone on long enough, Marek still has no neck rings and does not have any of these rings on his left arm now. When Kaiba continues saying that the tournament is over, Marek's left arm ring has returned, but now he only has 2 neck rings instead of 3. After Kaiba says the duel tower will explode, and the scene shows the dueling ring, Marek's left arm ring has once again disappeared. There was also an issue with the animation with the location of the Kaiba brothers, who are seen like both on and then below the dueling ring, although they're not seen at any point moving off or on it. It's basically a lot of kind of like Mokuba, like swapping between sides of Kaiba. So not only we've got like the disappearing rings from Marek, Mokuba's almost kind of jumping. Maybe Mokuba's stealing the rings and like, I don't know, pocketing them for more Kaiba Corp cash. I don't know. But of course, yes, or maybe he learned the trick from Taya, as we saw in one of the first episodes. But who knows? Finally, episodes 143 and 144. This is the end of Battle City. These are basically just like closing episodes. So nothing, there's no mistakes, no trivia, nothing in this one. However, we do finish with that Yugi versus Joey duel. We don't see what happens, but we just see like something's going down. Who do you think won that duel? Because there's a lot of like debate, like, well, obviously they were playing for the Red Eyes Black Dragon. So if Joey, who obviously has the Red Eyes Black Dragon back, had won that duel, he'd beat Yugi. He technically would be the king of games, right? Maybe Yugi just like destroyed him and just like, I feel sorry for you. Just have your red eyes black. Who knows? But let me know what you think in the comment section below. But anyway, thanks for watching. This was my video, Things You Missed in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Battle City Finals Part 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, if you'd like to see more videos like this, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fact videos, character deck duels, profiles, and more, then hit the subscribe button. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share this video with a friend, or just leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know, who do you think won that duel? Was it Yugi or was it Joey? It'd be pretty interesting to see if Joey was the king of games or not. Nice. But anyway, that is it from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care.